Alright, as promised, here we are to load this today. And yes, I remembered my impact wrench today. Lifting it up is going to be a little bit tricky. Normally I would just lift it with the skid steer, but the skid steer won't let me get out if I have the bucket more than an inch off the ground. And sorry for the audio, because it's another lovely windy day here. But anyway, let's start changing some tires and get this thing loaded. I am going to attempt to get two today, but 2 loads, I mean, and we will see what happens. Okay, well, we got her on, and the front tires didn't hold air. They held air yesterday, but today, of course, they didn't want to. But I put it on back first, so that was the most important part. Everything loaded on just fine with a little bit of help. I got this Anglia on here. I don't recall the year. I'll put it up in the bottom right. Super easy to load this one. Just put some fork extensions on and set her on there, tiny and small. So it's getting kind of late, but the next load is just going to be 2 that I can pick up and put on. So I am going to strap these down and get going, and I'll let you know about the next load. Okay, I apologize if you guys have a hard time hearing me due to the wind, but it's about 4:10, and I just got back here, made great time unloading and getting over here again. So this is like a 27 Nash, I think is what it was. I think. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. But it's pretty light, no engine in it. I'm going to just pick this sucker up and put her on there with the skid steer, so it should go pretty quick. Let's do a quick review, I guess. The bumper is actually looking in good condition, nice and straight. And these wheels are absolutely massive. Front axle is still there, the brake drums, all that's still there. This one is either backwards or it's the wrong wheel or something, I don't know. This fender, front right fender, got some holes in it, but in general, pretty good shape. The little flare on the outside edge. The cowl, missing a window post, driver's side window post, but the cowl looks to be in pretty good shape. No rust rot through the bottom. Just missing that post, which I think is detachable if you look at the other side. The dash instrumentation is gone, but it's in good shape. Wow, that steering wheel doesn't even have cracks in it, but a little chunk taken out there. Steering columns there. Steering box, a little bit of tin. The splash guard on this side is looking really good. Let's see the fender inside. It's looking good. A little flare on the outside again, but a little bend down in the front. So other one's a little bit better, but that's definitely repairable. Like I said, splash guard's looking good. Rear fender, a little vibration tear in her. Not perfect, but repairable. Back bumper. That's pretty cool. Right there. Got the spare tire. Back bumper's looking like it's in really good shape too. Spare tire mount, I guess. Looks good condition with the emblem still in it. The body is not... It's not bad. It's a little banged up back here. Rust rot through the bottom. Honestly, who's going to buy that part anyway? Drive lines there, rear axles in it, springs. So, the passenger splash guard is a little bent up here, but it's repairable. So, definitely one to part out. I think I'm not going to be, I don't know, you can buy it as is if you want, but I would probably part it out if nobody wants it as it is. And then the other thing I'm going to try to load, I think, I've got a Chrysler Newport over there also, but I'm going to try to load these two. So this is a Dodge Touring, and I honestly don't recall the year. I will try to put it in the bottom right, but let's go over it. So front right fender is about the same shape as the Nash. Running boards toast. Right door is actually good. Right front door. Right rear door has a little bit of a crease in it, but it's repairable. Fender, not great. The body in the back actually looks pretty good. A bit of a dent right there, and a little bit of a dent here. Fender also not great. This has all the bows, I think, for the touring top. Driver's side rear door is a bit tweaked, and it actually has the door to the front here, and it looks like it's in pretty good shape. And running boards banged up. Dash instrumentation gone, but dash is in good shape. The window is nice that the window's there. It's a bit bent over there, but I think somebody could repair that. And the cowl got a couple light dents in the top, a little bit of rust down at the bottom. Nothing that can't be patched. Fender, driver's side front fender, bit smashed in right here, but again, repairable. Now, to this one, there's a bit more body there. Like I said, I think that window frame could be repaired. And yeah, it's got the seat. It's got the body parts in between the doors. Honestly, the body's pretty complete. The door's there, the bows, however you want to say it. The seat's there, back seat's there. Even has a spring in the back still. You know, cloth top's all gone, understandably. No rear axle. Front axle's there, but you could always make a little runabout or something. Put a better rear end in it anyway. The running boards could be, honestly, there's nothing that special unless you want to keep it all original. You could just get some sheet metal or even a piece of wood to fix that. Honestly, the biggest, the bumpers are gone. I think the biggest complication would be rear axle and an engine. I mean, that, in my eyes, anyway, this is one that could be rescued. But I don't mind work. I don't think I'm going to be the guy to do it. But who knows? I would probably list it as is and see if somebody wants it. And I don't know, maybe when I'm old and I've got nothing else to do, I would fix this one up. But I've heard there's a local guy who actually likes old Dodges, so maybe he'd be the guy to talk to. But anyway, if you're the guy to talk to, hit me up. Let me know if you're interested in it. Let's see if we can get these loaded. there it is. We got it loaded pretty easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Got this one up on blocks so that it could actually get my extensions out from underneath it. Yeah, I like loading these ones. Super quick, super easy. If they were all like this, I probably could do 3 or 4 loads a day, because that was insanely quick. Probably 20 minutes most. I'd probably spend more time talking on the stupid video. Anyway, we got 2 loads today, and I'm actually gonna run around here and do a few other things, getting things ready for tomorrow. We're getting close to the end, guys. Just keep on rooting for me. If you want to see more about these cars, subscribe, and we will be going over all of them in due time, more in depth, more details, yada yada. If you see anything you like, drop a message, but it's better to get a hold of me on Instagram. It's the same avatar icon there, so just look me up if there's anything that you see in my videos that you like and you're curious about. Alright guys, take it easy. I'll catch you on the next one.